Hi guys, today we're going to do some League of Angels and it's Wednesday, so it's the boss in wharf today. So we're going to do our 3 goes, just going to see if there's any diamonds for me to pick up. I've already picked up about 2 or 3 of these already today, so there's probably only the one. Okay, so we're on Hellmaster today, as we I think finished second in the guild rankings, and so far the guild is up to just past the 300 million mark. We're on 471 million, so we're very close to the 500 million, but we can claim up to 300 million. So on Saturday, I did the boss in Wolf, and I got just over 25 million in total score. But I have been working on ruins, crests, and I think maybe I got a couple of pieces of armor as well on the heroes that are in my 3 teams. So I should be able to hopefully get somewhere between 25 and 30 million. But if I can get near enough 30 million, then we should be able to get this 500 million claim on there. So let's a quick look at the rankings, the chart for the guild so far. Only 16 people have done it today so far, so even if I can't get us to the 500 million mark, I'm sure there'll probably be a few more people who will log in and do it at some point before it finishes tonight. Okay, so let's just get on with it, and this is my first team, my main team. Um, I seem to do quite well with my team 2 and team 3, even though their total BR is quite a bit less than my main team. But I have noticed that the best thing to do in Wolf against the bosses is to try and use characters that will stun or whatever the boss, so that you can get to the end of the timer or close to the end of the timer. Because as you can see at the top there, you get 2 minutes something, and normally about 1 minute 20 mark, the boss will do the special rage attack, which is the arcane in your face, which KOs everybody in your team. So if you can stun the boss as many times as you can, then won't be able to do that special rage attack. I think it's after 8 turns the boss normally does that special. Obviously this team that I'm using doesn't seem to have like anybody with stuns or anything in, but my other 2 teams do. So normally I get somewhere close to between 10 and 11 million with this team. The last 2 goes on the boss in Wolf, so we'll see if I can beat that. We're on nearly 8.5 million now. Okay, we're on 9. 10. Okay. I got the nobility buff as well, where person revives one time after being defeated. So I don't know if we're gonna beat my record of just over 25 million today. I'm gonna have to see. So this is my team 2. Last time I got, I think, about 7.5 or 8 million with this team. But the Bruins and Crests aren't all that great on these characters, but I have been working on them a little bit in the last couple of days, and been doing the astral training with them a little bit as well today. So hopefully we can get close to 10 million or something with these other 2 teams. But it's mostly going to rely on sort of the stuns and stuff against the boss here. So doing pretty well so far. The way I set my 3 teams up are mostly characters that I like. Not necessarily the look of, but I like their damage from their powers and stuff. So like Crimson Rose, I love her powers. Illusionist as well. I love the buffs and everything that he does. But also his attack, he's like it's like a wave attack. You'll probably see it in a second. That one there. And Byron, I love that electric storm attack, lightning storm. So yeah, so normally I set up my teams normally with like I kind of have a good look at them in action and stuff, and if I like the kind of the way that their kind of damage goes, like I like it normally like when they damage the whole teams and stuff, like with their specials and that. So I normally concentrate on those kind of characters. But I have been changing the teams a little bit, and I've stuck to these 3 teams now, pretty much. I'm making sure that I've got at least one person who can do some sort of stun. So we've got about 8 million again, so I think we're probably going to get near enough the same sort of score. Up to 18 now. This 3rd team that I have normally doesn't get a lot of damage, but if I'm lucky and I get enough stuns from Exorcist at the right kind of time, I can sometimes get right down to just a few seconds on the timer. A couple of times I've had it where it's I've got all the way to 0, so I can normally get like 6-7 million. So yeah, so Exorcist like's got the kind of the stun that's random. Sometimes it hits the other enemies, but occasionally I get the stun on the actual boss there. I think Blue Witch has got a stun ability as well. Not sure about Jack Hollow. But normally between Exist and Blue Witch I can normally get some stuns going on the boss. But it's if I'm lucky, that is. Let's see if I'm lucky today. As you can see, like my damage isn't that great with this team yet. But then this is like the team with the lowest BR out of the 3, so got a stun against the boss. So the stun I didn't get a stun against the actual boss with Exorcist that time, so I'm not going to get down to 0 on this one. He's going to do it again in a second. There you go. So I actually got less than what I did the other day. I'm pretty sure it was about 25, just over 25. And today I've got 23. So pretty close to getting us to the 500 million. But I'm sure there's going to be a few more people who are going to log on before the end of the day. So we should easily get to that 500 million now. I doubt we'll get to the 100 million or 200 million, but that's all like, maybe in a few more months we'll get there. Okay, so let's just claim those. Right. So that's it. That's my my boss in Wolf. 3 teams trying for the between 25-30 million, but just a couple of million short. Right, so that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.